Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be flying on a QantasLink Boeing 717 to Sydney, a short 30-minute hop. I'll be travelling on one of the two class 717s in the fleet, in economy class though. These 717s are of course very slowly starting to phase out of service with QantasLink, and in the coming months they'll be replaced by the beautiful Airbus A220, which I can't wait to get a fly on. I've flown a lot on 717s, never featured one in a video, so yeah, let's go and check out the 717 on this short 30-minute hop up to Sydney. Alright, so it would seem I'm at the airport a little bit too early this morning, but anyway, the cost of getting a free ride to the airport. Aircraft is just about to land. It will be my very favourite VHYQS today, which I have flown on a grand total of 18 times, just to show how much I really have flown on the 717. This one was delivered to QantasLink in 2013, and it was the first of the two class 717s that QantasLink got. There was 5 initial ones, YQS, T, U, V, W, and then they got YQY, YQX, which were 2 class, and then they converted 4 single class ones, so NXR, NXJ, NXI, and NXQ. And I say it in that order because I believe that's the order they were converted in, because otherwise that'd make no sense given I definitely didn't read them out in alphabetical order. So yeah, I'm just chilling in the terminal. I'm not going to invest in any of Canberra Airport's ridiculous retail. So yeah, aircraft should be just about to land. I was tracking on flight radar and it was just barreling down final approach just before I started this video, so it should be here in just a second.
Thank you.
Oh, do you have to see it?
Yeah,
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you.
The configuration of aircraft I'm travelling on today has 12 business class seats in a 2-2 layout over 3 rows, and then 98 economy seats in a 2-3 layout over 20 rows. If you do like viewing out the window, I highly recommend you stay ahead of row 20. The other configuration is an all economy class configuration with 125 seats. So on the way out of Canberra, pretty quick to get the seatbelt sign off today. I'm currently sitting in some weather, but the seatbelt sign's off and the cabin crew are sprinting through the cabin, throwing food at everyone, as they tend to do on a jet service operated between Canberra and Sydney, because there is absolutely zero time for them to do it otherwise. I'm having a quick look around at our seat. As you can see, the legroom's reasonably tight. We've got a tablet holder there, magazine box with the safety card, and the Qantas in-flight magazine. The tray table is not really Zach-proof because it hits my knees, but it will work. And there's a seat pocket down there for my own personal belongings, standard overhead panel, and yeah, that's where we are at the moment with that beautiful Rolls-Royce engine. Alright, so our little snack today is this lemon myrtle and salted caramel choc drizzled shortbread. Yeah, I'll grab it out. I've also grabbed a lemonade. So that's what they look like. It is getting nice and rough outside. Dropping through the clouds, and apparently just about to commence our descent, which checks out for a Canberra to Sydney flight. Very, very short indeed. Okay, we are well and truly on our way down into Sydney. The cabin crew literally got to the back of the aircraft with the service, grabbed the rubbish trolley, went straight to the front, and packed everything up. We're over the western suburbs of Sydney at the moment. I don't know what time we left Canberra exactly, but I have a picture on the ground at 9:26 sitting in the pushback position. So it's currently about 9:50, so we've been in the air probably only about 20 minutes. And as I said, it's a very quick flight from Canberra to Sydney in a jet. It looks like a cloudy old day in Sydney. A little bit of rough and tumble still. But yeah, the 717 is an aircraft I absolutely love to hate. I love it. I love the engine noise. I love the the high angle of climb, but as a former baggage handler, I absolutely hate them. These things are the worst to load and unload. The cargo holds are cramped, they're long, and for the best part, they are incredibly unreliable. The amount of times I loaded one and then had to go and unload it, and then load it again and unload it, it's, yeah, anyway. But it will be sad to see them go. They're interesting, they're exciting to fly on, and they're really sort of the last of the older generation jets we have. When the 737-800 is still pretty noisy and fun, but yeah, so it will be sad to see them go. Anyway. So the 717s, whilst they are starting to leave the fleet, they're not going anywhere in a huge hurry. We'll probably be seeing them in the fleet into early 2024 at the earliest, maybe even into the later months. The replacement for the 717 is, of course, the Airbus A220, with deliveries to QantasLink slated to begin in around October. The retirements of these first few airframes of the 717s will allow the crew to start commencing their conversion training, as the 717 crew will be operating the Airbus A220. Pretty good flight on this. You really don't get too much attention from the crew in economy, and that's nothing on them. It's just it's a crazy flight as a crew member, I'm sure. So there's really not much that goes on as far as service goes. There's simply not enough time, and it was a full flight as well. So yeah, pretty stock standard flight. Thanks. See you later. Okay, I've just arrived in Sydney on board the QantasLink Boeing 717. It's probably taken me longer to walk to this point of the airport than the actual flight did. Yeah, pretty good flight, it's very quick. 717 is fun to fly on as always. If you've liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below and subscribe and turn that bell on so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you next week at 5 PM on Monday with another video.